Shine bright up all night. We're never slowing down. Fall in love, drunk mistakes. We're bound to hit the ground. Gotta keep this feeling, keep on breathing, even if we're slipping away. So I close my eyes and lose myself now. Do it like it's only today. We got a party for a lifetime. No, we ain't stopping for the sunrise. And we don't care about the bad nights. And for a second I can feel like this.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Good morning. I hope everybody's having a blessed day so far, even though it's really still early. I just wanted to have a quick song, but I felt like it was definitely something that needed to be spoke about and shared. So if you guys are witnessing this live, then make sure that you like the stream. Make sure that you share the stream, because we're gonna be discussing something that is very, very important. And yesterday I did a stream and I was talking about Lil Nas X, and about his new video and the spiritual aspects of what it means, what he means, and what's going on as far as the music industry and what they're trying to put out there for everybody. Okay, so today I got some new information and I wanted to share that as well, because I thought it was very important, and I don't see a lot of people discussing it in the Christian culture. And like I said yesterday, we really don't care, because it comes across very clout chasery. But there's a difference between not caring and being ignorant to Satan's devices. And so, like I said, a lot of pastors aren't speaking about it, and a lot of the prominent figures in the Christian community aren't speaking about it. So I thought, hey, why not speak about it? Why not show the people what's going on behind the scenes? Why not show the people what the agenda is, and really break it down for them, so it can become crystal clear what we're fighting for on this channel, and also what is the cause of why I'm doing everything that I'm doing. Lil Nas X is dangerous. He is dangerous. He is an atomic bomb walking around. And it's for a multitude of different reasons. He is influencing children. He is influencing the masses. And the problem is, in the Christian community, is we're not. We're not influencing the masses. We're not influencing the children. We're leaving that to the rappers and to the other people that the enemy use to influence them. And we coddle the saints. The people who already know Christ. We focus on them more than we do the lost. And so I just wanted to come and bring some things to you guys' attention, just to show you exactly what I'm talking about. So get ready, buckle up. We're going on another ride. Let's go. So here we are on Lil Nas X's YouTube channel. This is the epitome of what I mean by this is kind of a big deal. What he is, what he's doing, and why it's so important that we get in the fight. So I'm gonna play the video and show you, and we'll discuss what's going on. Okay, hold on a second. Okay. Okay. Now, if you guys don't recognize this character, these are characters from the show Sesame Street. This was in 2020. Lil Nas X went on the show Sesame Street. Now, the masses will have you believe that he is not pushing an agenda towards the children, right? So when they respond, they're gonna say, no, it's not for the children. Even though this is a grown man who is a homosexual, and there's nothing wrong with that, but they say that it's not geared towards the children. I would think that if I go on a kid's show like Sesame Street, I'm not going for adults. I'm not going for 18 and over. I'm going for 16 and under, and like the very impressionable mind. And this is the problem. This is what I was talking about yesterday, is that the kids are looking up to this. Because the thing that I've come to realize is that the enemy is very intentional. And I think the problem is that Christians are not. We are not intentional about who we put in front of our children. We are not intentional about what we show our children to get them to want to engage with Jesus more. Kids like cool things. How many times must I say this? They're not you. They're not 40, 50, 35, 70. They're not seasoned saints. So what they like are these guys. And the enemy is very intentional about putting these guys in front of the kids. While Christians judge every Christian who comes and could make a real impact. And could make a real impact in these kids' lives. And make Jesus cool. And this is what I was thinking about earlier. You're not making Jesus cool for the sake of trying to make him relevant to culture. Jesus chooses who his spirit is with and who he chooses to save. And Jesus isn't saying, I'm doing this because I'm cool. I made them, they're cool. So I'm giving you a level of cool with the people that I choose to be able to influence the kids. Right? But parents, Christian parents, are not intentional on giving their kids something that they can relate to. I hear a lot of these Christian rappers and stuff like that. A lot of them want to be too relatable. There is a such thing as being too relatable and trying to make Jesus relate too much. You want to talk about the ops and how the demons is an op and all that. And I get the point, but you're trying to be too much like the world. You got the Christian artists who, they're not Christian artists, they're just Christians who are artists. This is another thing that God has shown me. To be honest with you, I feel like I'm the first definitive Christian artist that is black and who comes from the hood and who dropped everything and just said, I am a Christian artist. I'm going to make being a Christian artist cool. I'm not going to try to be more like them to make it cool. I'm going to be the best Christian artist and just make it cool because it's me. And I feel like that's the power that God gives us when he's trying to take it to the next level. And a lot of y'all haven't heard my music. A lot of y'all don't know yet. And that's fine. But trust me, the purpose of why I'm here is to take this thing to another level. Because we have a lot of people who are semi-selling out. Because they want to be liked too much. They want to be accepted too much. And everybody yearns to be liked. Everybody yearns to be accepted. It takes a very strong It takes a very strong individual to not care to be liked, to not care to go with the status quo, to go against the grain. So next, we have another video. And this is just me showing you why this is relevant, why it's a bigger deal than people are giving credit for. Pay attention. Now, if you really want to get the full effect of what's going on, then go watch the video. It's Lil Nas X Elementary School. That's all you gotta put in YouTube. They will tell you that this is, and I want you to see the slight progression. He's about to start singing the song Old Town Road. Look at these kids. Look at their reaction. These kids love this. This is called influence. Look at the little black dude. He is going crazy. And I thought that dance was awesome. You know, like 100%. But it's dangerous that it's coming at the price of, I lured you in with this, and then in the end, it turns into something that is so wicked, so demonic, but he already has them hooked. They already like him. And that's the problem, because what the devil is doing is not by accident, it's very intentional. And what Christians are doing, they're like walking around with their head cut off. Like, it's like chickens with their head, they just going in circles like they don't know where they're going. To me, that's what Christianity looks like sometimes. It's like, what, like, where's your organization? Where's your attention to detail? I always thought people who are the best at things pay very close attention to the fine details. How can you say you're the best if you're missing so many details? If you're skipping so many steps, so many procedures, if so many things are going unchecked? And the problem is the sheep are being shepherded by people who are intentionally leading them astray. So it's slightly your fault, but it's even more the people who are in the position of power. It's their fault even more, because they are intentionally leading you astray. They're intentionally diverting your attention. I was thinking about it earlier, and I was saying, you know, we get with Jesus and we want to go to the cross, right? We want to go to the cross. But at some point, you have to remove yourself from the cross, and you have to go out and do the work. Because if you just stare at the cross the whole time, you've already come into the awareness of Jesus. You've already come into the awareness of the Messiah. You already know. Now it's time for you to be the hands and feet, and to use your gifts, and to use your talents, and to use your influence to influence the masses by the power of God that you know is true, by what you witnessed at the cross. And a lot of us are stuck in a religious bubble. Nobody saw the significance of when all the churches and things got shut down. Everybody just took it as, oh, it's COVID. Why would God shut down all the churches if it wasn't a problem in the church? Why would he shut it down if he wanted you there? I'm not saying don't go to church. I miss the fellowship of saints. But I also can look at it and say, something is missing there. There's a level of truth that is not coming out of there. Because we're paying attention to the cross, but now what are we doing to have real impact? What are we doing to bring real truth, to bring real light to situations in the real world? Jesus was spiritual, but Jesus was also physical. Jesus didn't stay in a religious bubble and just talk to nothing but Christians. He influenced the world. He spoke on topics in the world, stuff that was going on around him. And a lot of y'all, that's why I show y'all the stuff I do, because y'all are stuck in a religious bubble. And you're not making an impact. People are nice and they say good things about you because you're a Christian, but you're not impacting nobody. Because you're staring at the cross so much that it makes you unrelatable. You're unrelatable to people. And that's not biblical. Go look at the Bible. Jesus was not unrelatable. Jesus related to everybody around him. Jesus cried when Lazarus died. If Jesus really just wanted to display that I'm all God, why would he cry like a man? If he knew he was just going to raise him from the dead, why would he cry? It makes no sense. He wanted to show that, yeah, like I'm God, but I'm humanity too. And I'm relatable. So, I'm having a lot of technical difficulties. I guess when you start speaking about stuff like this, the internet just starts to get real weird, you know? But I want to do a recap, right? So we went from Sesame Street to elementary to this. And I'm still the problem. I'm the problem for bringing it to the awareness that this is a real problem. No, like, we need to actually digest this. We went from Sesame Street to elementary, and you see, go watch the video at the elementary. See how them kids were screaming as soon as he came in. To this. And we still don't think it's something that we need to speak up on. We still don't think it's something that we need to bring to people's attention. We still don't think it's things that we need to be intentional about. And it's sad. It's sad. Because I think that God has given us power. He's given us power to be able to tread on serpents. But the power is in the light. The power is in your ability to be transparent. You know how they say a person can't truly get free from drug addiction or anything until they, or alcoholism, until they say they have a problem. We have a problem. We have a real problem. And I'm bringing it to the attention that we have a problem. And the problem is that he can put a video like this on YouTube. It's on YouTube. It's not censored. It's on YouTube. You can see it. Any kid could Google it right now and watch it. But if a Christian shows us what's actually going on, then the Christian is the bad person. How does it work like that? No. I just refuse to sit back and do nothing. I refuse to sit back and play pity pat. Because in the church right now, that's what we're doing, playing pity pat. Everybody's so afraid of their own shadow. Everybody's so afraid to bring things to the light and be transparent for fear of backlash. And I'm not going to build my foundation on being afraid of backlash. I'm going to build it on transparency. And anybody who respects that will want to hear what I have to say. And if you don't, then that's fine as well. But pay attention. Because while we arguing about, you know, if I put a video up like this or whatever and show people this, kids are watching it. Regardless. So that was my live stream for today. I had so many technical difficulties today, and I don't understand why my computer never really accepted this. So went in the right direction, because the devil doesn't want people to be free. The devil doesn't want Christians to be bold. He wants them to put on a front continuously that they are more perfect than they are. And I'm not here to play that game. I'm here to expose evil, and it has to be in your face. It can't be comfortable all the time. So you guys make sure you go to my YouTube and subscribe, and make sure that you stay tuned for all my videos. I got a lot of heat coming up, because every day the devil is going to give me something to expose him on, and the Holy Spirit is going to reveal some type of truth to me. So you guys have a blessed day. Keep me in your prayers, and I'll do the same for you. Like I always say before I go, I love you. Bye.
Shine bright up all night, we're never slowing down. Fall in love, drunk mistakes, we're bound to hit the ground. Gotta keep this feeling, keep on